Remember, size up on Monday. Oh wow, look, she came down all the way to the next level. Look at that. Holy balls. Yeah. So we'll get going here in like 15 minutes or so. Just kind of look at some stuff. So we'll get on this. Isn't that nice how they broke that key support at 446.28? Just enough. That's so sick. So sick. It was actually just a little bit down. It was right there. Right in the middle of nowhere. Right in the middle of nowhere. You see that? Where it bounced? Right in the middle of nowhere. So disgusting. You guys ready? All right. Let's figure this out. Chris, you ready? All right. Well, there's our pre-market low, boys. 445.23 on SPY. We have some candles down here into that 445. I like this area for a short right in here at the 448.99, but it depends on what's happening with everything else. Like if the whole market's lifted, guys, we're not going to take that short. We're going to kind of want to watch for a lower high off of that 448.99, 49, 449, right? Don't think that this thing can't get bought all the way back up, because it can. But we'll watch it here pre-market. We'll watch it coming into that level. Let me get rid of this line. So we'll be watching this 449 for a short on SPY, and then of course our long's going to be down here. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to watch the pre-market low. The problem is I think if it gets down here to the pre-market low that it's going to want to break through it. And then our next stop's 443. One of the reasons that I want to go short, or I would be watching a short here at the 449, is we're coming back into the 9. We're on the south side of the 9. Okay. 9's going to be about 449 when it gets there. So, all right. Then zip over here to Q's. Q's is sitting on the 9 currently. Actually, it's a little above the 9. Q's has a whole lot more range. Didn't sell off quite as deep. Where would that put us? 381. That's all the way back up. Previous support 379. We can watch this area. A lot of good congestion right there. That 379.50s, we can watch that for a short and then give it up to like 378. So you're giving it about 50 cents of standard risk, which is about right. We'll go to the top of that candle roughly, right in that congestion. Give it up to there on the short along with SPY and Qs. But if Amazon and Apple and Nvidia and Google and everybody's breaking out, running back up, you just don't want to blindly take that short, okay? Hold on, my puppy's coming out. All right, so the thing that I don't like about this chart is we have our low, okay? Our low on Qs is right here. Then there's a candle, market maker candle down below that low. I don't like that at all. That's what makes me think that the short's gonna come, and when it comes, it's gonna break. Move that here, right? So here's this is our after hours low on Friday. Dip down. I actually think we can watch that down. This short at 379.50s. I'm going to be watching those plays on SPY and Qs. So we'll go through and try to find and make sure that everything else lines up in that same pattern. Okay, that's what we're watching for. We're looking for that pattern so we can jump on it. Amazon. Where's Amazon going? I I'd want Amazon to stay underneath that 34.96. I'd want it to stay underneath this area for me to want to go short. If it gets over that and starts to push, I probably won't take those shorts. It's currently above the open. Got some market maker candles down. The lows 34.60. If we're coming into that area, if it comes quick, we can watch for bounces other places. Big range today. When you get a big sell-off and then you have a big range, you got to size down and just sit on your hands and wait for it to come to the levels. Don't be jumping in early or nothing stupid like that. Okay? Remind me of that after I jump in early, boys. I know. Boeing's going to the basement. Baba, the short on Baba at 168.14, roughly. I'd watch that 168.10 for the short, which is right by Friday's lows. Let that come in. That's actually probably not too bad of a play. I haven't played Baba for a long. Give it 168.10 to 169.11, which 1 point's risk on Baba. As you can see, that's what happened right here. You see this movement? Look. When I'm talking about risk and we're taking a trade and it comes in like this and then you take it and it bounces a little bit, you take a little profit, then it breaks through and you add a little bit and it comes back, you take profit, and then it comes up, you add to your position, and then you take profit, and then you don't keep adding, right? So it'd be kind of the same situation here. If it comes up like this, we're going to hit it, take profit, and if it continues down, you take some more profit. But if it comes back up in here, you can take it again, and you can take it all the way into 169.11, but you're not going to take it outside of that. That's the top of your risk, just like this right here, okay? This is a perfect example of when you're trading the upper level and you're running into the risk. So if the risk is a point, this is what it looks like. This is how you trade it. You understand that? You got that? Okay. All right. So Baba, the short there. Well, I'm going to write Baba down. That's the first time I've wrote Baba down in 6 months. Man, it's been a while. How long has it been, Tandon? It's been a while. I wouldn't touch Baba. But once again, only to 169.11. Remember, the highs are up here, right? So, Friday. All right. Let me get rid of that. Beyond Beef, trash. I know I said that just for you, buddy. Friday. So Carnival's in an uptrend. It's consolidating at the level. Look at that. It's wedging. I wonder what it's going to do. Have you watched the Carnival contracts? Have they done anything? You see how it's wedging? It's wedging into the uptrend. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. It keeps selling off and getting bought up, bought up, bought up, bought up, bought up. This is probably a pretty good play right here. Right in this area. Where does that put us on the daily? What's our risk? In the way. About 10 cents a risk, but it doesn't really move that much. So, yeah, I mean the contract should have good premium. What's the delta on those contracts? Dan, look them up real quick. $65 a point. Yeah, we can watch that. I wouldn't really go underneath this uptrend, but I yeah. Okay. All right. So we can watch that. I probably won't look at it during the day, but that's a possible play. Coinbase. Boy, Coinbase. Can't play Coinbase. Coinbase will be a short. Retested the right 255 area, right in here. This would be the short. There's a lot of room between here and there, right? Yep. I mean, you got to count that as weakness, not as strength, right? This is a weak move, not a strength move. So you had the wedge, right? Here's your, just go like that, right? How'd it break out? There's your flag, right? Tandon, you love those flags. Anyway, moving on. No Coinbase today. And I didn't like how the contracts moved. It's still not ready, by the way. Disney's still climbing. DraftKings topped out there, looks like. Let me get that DocuSign. I don't need that shit on there. Facebook's looks like it wants to run out and run up to that 387.28, don't it? We can watch Facebook down here. 378.73 for a long. After hours low. Let me see. What our distances are here. It's a little less than a point. Gonna break out of this high. Yeah. Yep. 50-50. Facebook, we have to watch this area down here, guys, on. Gap fill. Right here. The gap fill for the long. So this gives us an idea that we're going to get a dip at some point today. So that's a trending pattern in most of these stocks we're looking at, right? Looks like we can get that lower dip. So if we know that lower dip's coming, what are we going to do? We're either going to short it down, or if it's in the middle, we're going to wait for it to get down. If we can't catch the short, if it doesn't give it to us, then we just have to wait, right? So that's going to be kind of the plan. Google bounced at just about all the levels on the way down. That's so funny. The 9 is currently right here on Google. Which is, see this pull up, the dip, Friday, the pull up, right into that 28.50. So we'll watch Google for a short at 28.53.04, roughly 28.50s right there. Get rid of this one. Move this down here. There's your channel. Can we watch this long? We can. See, Google's in the middle. Going to be a very interesting day. Got to be careful not to get stuck. Intel, well, that's interesting. Intel opens at 54.40. What? I don't think I want to mess with that. Moving on. Hold on one sec, guys. All right, so Lockheed Martin bouncing off that 346.06 after that dip. No, I'm talking to everybody. But you got some candles up to 349.07, so it looks like it's going to get bought up, so we'll see. All right. The Carnival? Hold on. Which one? Oh, down here at 2202? Well, yeah, I mean, if it breaks the uptrend, then I would agree it's definitely coming down there, but it's not. I doubt it's going to break that uptrend just to fill that little gap. Could be wrong, but you never know. All right, back to, where were we? Moderna's pulling back, a little profit taking today, up by highs. Could watch it. I'd watch it here, down here by the 9, Thursday's low. 427.09 if I was looking for a long on Moderna. I don't really like that stock, but whatever. I don't like to support shit that's screwing everybody over. So, and I can't talk about anything in that negative Nancy way. What? Yeah, hold on. All right, so Microsoft. Some big candles down on Microsoft, isn't there? They trade fine for me, buddy. I mean, they trade fine for me. You have to enter contracts the proper way. You can't just say I'm getting in right now if it's green. You have to wait for it to push red before you get in. You just do. So we got a slide, broke this. Now it's back into that level. I don't like these candles down. Ugh. Might have to stay away from Microsoft today. I mean, if I was gonna take a Microsoft play, it would be like at the close, 295.18. I'd watch that area for long, and I wouldn't give it much room because if it breaks there, it's just gonna shit the bed. But you can watch it in that area here. If it comes in there, possibly for a long. The short, still a lot of range on the short too. Yeah, Friday's high is way up here. 299.85, is that right? Microsoft's in a dangerous position right now, so I want to stay away from Microsoft today. MU's coming back up. Netflix like I'm not coming down. It came back and did that breakout test. Remember I said it's going to come back and test this breakout? That's exactly what it did. Ran up, jammed back down, test the breakout, jammed up, and now it's sitting in the middle. Probably come back in. Well, you shouldn't be trading Netflix anyway. Your account's not big enough. That's where it would be for ye that have large accounts that want to take a trade. Somewhere in there. Not real crazy about Netflix. Nvidia. Y'all aren't going to like to hear this, but I wouldn't touch Nvidia until it came here. It would have to come to the 9. Listen, after that big sell-off Friday, we had a high, lower high, failure late in the day Friday. And then it gaps up over, and now it's back into that area. Man, that just looks like a trap. I think it's going to keep climbing, but could take the pre-market low or the open, 224.63. Yeah. Right, well that's the thing, but you also, like if you take it from the level here at 224.63, this is only a point down to this 223.89, so that's a fairly good risk on the long, but you can't short this thing. You short it, it could end up here 234 by the end of the day. If we get any type of continuation in the market today of this bounce after the big sell-off, looks like people are buying the dip. All right. What the hell is this one? Somebody wanted me to look at that. I'm going to get rid of that too. I need PayPal to come back to the bottom. 283. There's a phantom tick here. Watch along at 284.32. And then there's a phantom tick on the other side, I see. Way up there. I'd still need this to come 283, guys, for me to want to get interested in it for a long. And yeah, I wouldn't short it. There's too much risk on the short. You can't get there. What's that distance? 2 points. If I was going to short it, if it gets back up in here, I wouldn't short it. So that's where it's at. It would have to come way up. Remember, that was a big dip on PayPal. Back into this area. Still ain't tested that 281.44 yet. Pre-market high, it could fail. See it? See that right there? And then it comes back into that 285.97. It could fail there. Fail early. All right. Not real crazy about PayPal, but Qs, as you can see, Qs, we're looking for a long down here at 375.91. And when I say it gets no risk, it gets no risk. 5 cents. If it breaks that level, I'm all done with it on a long side. On the short, it could short here at 379.50s, which is here. It's currently just above the 9 on the daily. So if it comes back into the 9, so you can't take a trade there. So we'd either have to dip down back down here for a trade to go long, or you could test the 379.50 short, give it up to 379.95, and if it breaks out of there, which is the bottom of this range, I mean, you really could go up there, but that's a point. Point's an awful long way to go on Qs for risk. You could lose about 30% on your contract. Okay? My advice to you, if you have a small account, wait for it to get to the outer levels. If it gets there, risk a trade. If it doesn't, don't trade today. It's Monday. There's a lot of shorts that are trapped right now. We could see a really big squeeze early too. That's another reason I'm like, I don't know if I really want to short things. I don't need Roku either. Did you see Branson sold 500 million shares or some shit of the stock back in July? Did you hear that? This whole tank right here. Oh no, I didn't know we were going to get investigated by NASA for screwing up our flight. Get out of here. I mean, get out of here. SPY's getting way too close to execute on that level at 448.99. But we're going to watch it. If it can hang in here and we get a straight jab into it, I'll risk the short and give it up to this top of that range, right? So this will be our risk right here. And that's as far as I'll go red on the trade. Remember, guys, I'm taking the trade on my risk, not on what I think it's going to do. Whether I think it's going to go down or I think it's going to go up is irrelevant. I take my trade by what my risk is. How much money am I risking to take this trade? Okay? So am I going to take a long anywhere in here? Absolutely not. Why am I not going to? I don't give a damn what it does. The risk is too big to go to the bottom. Okay? 2 points. It's got to get down here for me to start getting interested in a trade, and then I'll give it into that level, and if it breaks it, then I just close it and take a little loss. No big deal. All right? I'd like to see this pull back into VWAP and bounce at the open and run up here to 440 or 449, let's say, and then fail. That's what I'd like to catch, that move right there, but we'll see. Not real confident in any play either way. Okay? No, I don't have a lot of confidence in much of the plays right now. Tesla, Jesus. I mean, get caught in that move. I'm going long on the breakout. Boom. Slam. 30 points. Is that what it is? Ugh, disgusting. Oh, look, Twitter's going down. I'm not trading Twitter. Where the hell is the 9 on Twitter? Oh, there it is. What's it at right now? The 200. It's under the 200, under the 9. Boy, it could come all the way down. Nothing to make me happier. I'm not a fan of Twitter. All right. UPS. UPS is climbing. Trying to. But it's the season. Got a phantom tick on UPS after hours at 197.31. Mahaffey, do you still have UPS? Okay. That long from 192 is probably a fairly decent play, but I'm not trading UPS, so. VIX crap. Wish still in the toilet. Walmart went on a little run. Put in a lower high on the daily. I'm not trading Walmart. I don't like how their contracts move, but I have it up there to watch it. All right, guys. So Carnival, yep, Carnival, Facebook. Let me see, what was, how was Apple? Let me look at Apple, see where it is right now. I really didn't mark off Apple. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, I did. 146. The call was way the hell down here. Possibly the 50 on the daily bounce, which would be right in there. I don't trust Apple at all for a long right now. I want to see some dip out of it before I take it long. Okay. AMD's been selling off since Tuesday of last week, Wednesday, Tuesday. It's done nothing. It's done nothing but sell off. Yeah. You could take the double bottom on AMD here. 105, 104, 99, 98, somewhere in there. You could take it there. All right. Yeah, it's Monday volatility. Contract's going to be big. Remember, guys, size down on a Monday. Don't take a giant position after a big sell-off. There's a little bounce. Now there's some short squeeze going on. So just let's be patient and see how it shakes out. If SPY gets over this 458.99, well, what trade do we have on SPY? We're not going to have one. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's not going to be a trade. We're just going to have to sit on our hands and look for a higher low, lower highs, double bottoms, double tops, and then, let them mature a little bit and try not to get stuck in something, right? I got to open my trade deck, guys. Hold on. Yeah. See if I can type my password I never type it right the first time, never. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 34.74, Mahaffey. What was that, Chris? What'd you say? How we doing, YouTube? I see a few people on there. Say hi. I'd love to play some of those things on the YouTube channel in the middle of the day, but they would be like, "Oh no, copyright infringement." Oh, it looks like we're gonna run up. That's what it looks like, but we'll see. Like I said, guys, we're just gonna sit and wait and let it come to the levels and see what happens. Just the risk. See, this is the problem. If it breaks these highs, 379.50 and 448 or 449 on SPY, how do we get a trade? Because we can take a trade on the breakout of those levels, but I don't like it. The risk is big. I don't like to take trades where the risk is really big. So then we just kind of sit back and watch other plays is about all we can do. Sorry, I was helping somebody with something, guys. All right. Hold on. All right, guys, we got about 2 minutes. Make sure you got your trade brokerage open. Trade deck, I'll call it all the time. I'm setting up my other screen for things that I'm going to watch. I have NVIDIA up here. I'm going to watch Carnival. I'm going to watch Carnival for that 2272 test. I'm looking for a dip. I really want a dip in the open. I don't want it to squeeze. See, SPY's getting up to where we're not going to be able to take a play. We're just going to have to sit on our hands. So, don't get FOMO. Sit back in your chair. Get your hand off the damn mouse. And relax. I will keep telling myself that. I tell you and I tell myself. Yeah, I may go short SPY. We'll see. I may not. Depends on what I see out of the charts. I actually really think it's going to go on a run. That's honestly what I think is going to happen. By the way, the charts look right this exact second. It looks like it's going to go on a run. Here we go. Here goes SPY. SPY's coming in the level. If I can get a lower, see, I wish it wasn't so damn close because I'd have took that short right there. There's just not enough distance. I need, is it? Okay. Carnival just jammed down. Got sucked up. All right, Q's is falling. Starting to get interested in SPY. Short, obviously. Damn it. I missed SPY. Damn it. I see it ripping. I'm watching it. Apple's trying to break out. I see it. NVIDIA came into the 228.41, rejected. Remember, I told you Amazon needed to standard this 34.96, Tandon. That's what I said. That's why I was looking at the short. 22.72 for the long on Carnival if it comes, but SPY selling off. I see it. I'm watching it. There's a little bit of divergence right now. I'm not, like, I got my hand off the mouse. All right, so NVIDIA just broke over the 228.41. Carnival's into the 22. I might have to take that play. I have to agree. Contracts are cheap. Took a little long on Carnival. Here we go. I got filled at 76. Up 5. I don't like that Amazon didn't break out. Come on, Amazon. Apple rejected the 151.29 area that we were discussing pre-market. Q's is in. I hate being long one and short another. Yep, video broke out. 449 shorts on SPY is what I'm looking at. Carnival's coming. Come on, Carnival. I took a small position at Carnival. I didn't take it very big because I haven't traded it. I have SPY short though. Gotta take some profit on SPY. When I say I'm watching, generally means I'm getting in. I took SPY short just because everything was at its level, at the upper levels. Big spread on SPY. All right, watch Carnival. It gets about 10 cents a risk, Tandon. It's got to hold that level I'm getting out. I know, I'm just saying. I'm short SPY, by the way. I got short SPY a minute ago. I've already taken profit. We're still coming down. Apple rejected the 151.29. All the shorts are working at the moment. Nvidia broke out just a touch. Microsoft didn't make it all the way up. Carnival's into the uptrend. Almost there. Taking profit on SPY. Amazon's trying to hold this high. I don't even have Facebook up right now. I'm watching other stuff. Nvidia's at in a nosedive right now. Facebook's at the 378.68 level. Absolutely. A lot of room for things to come down. I can't take Facebook there. Took more profit on SPY. I'm almost out of contracts. It's just into the uptrend, buddy. It's sitting on it right now. I mean, I'll give it down to 22.51. That's it. Here comes Apple in the free fall from the 151.29. That was a good play. Q's was perfect. SPY was perfect on the short. Amazon short from 34.96. Took a little ad on that VWAP tag on SPY. A little more profit. Still 449 call, 449 puts. Now, we should, boys, come down to 446 on SPY. We should, and Q should come down in this 376. Should. Doesn't mean it's not going to bounce somewhere in the middle and come back up. At this pivot, maybe 447.27, have most of your profit out there. But it looks like we're going to come down to the lower levels at the moment. Well, I took Carnival long. I'm a little bit red in it, but it's right at the level that I said I'd let it go to. As long as it stays there, I'll stand it. Oh, I gotcha. Yep. All of them, all of the levels, Apple, Q, SPY, everybody was perfect. I'm going to set a stop on my 449 contracts at $1.36 probably to take profit out if it wants to run back up. It'll be key what happens with the 200 with Amazon. Apple's still falling. There goes Q's. SPY should fall off the cliff right now. Yeah. Well, we're going to take a little. I'm glad I only took 10 contracts of Carnival. Shit, I didn't risk nothing. Let me get out of that. All right, I'm out of Carnival. I just tried to see how it was working. My big money's in SPY. Oh, I'm going to have to take a little more profit. Pow! All right, we're crapping the bed right now. Coming down heavy. Coming down heavy. Yeah, Nvidia's nasty. I told you I didn't trust Nvidia at that level. That's why I was like 221.22 down in this range right here, 221.80s. I would get interested in it long, but not until then. I'm just getting paid in SPY right now, guys. Getting paid. Chris, you short SPY? Okay. You took Carnival long? 377.06 bounce on Facebook. $377.06 bounce. Facebook, that's a pretty big one. Right at the 9, right where I said I would bounce. Damn it. I wouldn't take it because SPY and Qs are in a free fall, but it did bounce there at the 9. Facebook's been fairly strong. We'll see what happens. This will be pretty key. If Facebook can get underneath that and really start coming down, I gotta take some more profit on SPY. Almost up 50, 60 a contract now. Boom, baby. Filled me $1.98. I paid $1.20 for my contracts on SPY, and they're over $2 at the moment. I gotta peel some more off at 220. Bang. 230. Holy shit, that filled me huge. 232. Then it went all the way up to 241. Damn. Always got to take your profit into those jams, guys. All right, little. Yep, that's right. Wait for the long. Wait for it to get down here. Don't go getting in early because it's just going to keep sliding until it gets down here. So just let it come. Yep, let it come. No, it would. I mean, there's too much risk if it wants to bounce. I'm telling you, if you're not in it short, don't just chase it. Just wait. Q's lower level is going to be down here at this 375.91. 376.20 you can start in somewhere down in here. Long on Q's. But just be aware, SPY has a long way to come down if it wants to come all the way down. So Facebook broke under the 9. I wouldn't touch Facebook long. You can't. There's no play. 373 would be the next spot on Facebook that I would risk, and that's 4 points away. Nvidia. Nvidia was 221.80. It's bounced at each level on the way down, though. You see that? I was marking these off and watching. I'm like, it's probably going to come all the way here. 221.80. I would look for a long. Precious, you're so damn loud. Facebook's trying to bounce back into the 9. SPY's bouncing. Had to move my stop here. Holy crap. All right. I got my stop on my SPY contracts. I want to give back that money if I get a big candle up. Is who? Q's possibly could bounce here. Very easily it could bounce here, but I wouldn't trust till 375.91. You took it early. Should have waited till 102.17, roughly. SPY's coming back down. That's called the trap and dump, boys. Trap and dump. Don't get caught in a trap and dump. There goes SPY. Come on, baby. I'm up over 100 a contract on my remaining contracts. I have to take some profit on that candle. Damn. Filled me good. On what? Carnival? Gotcha. I haven't even been paying attention to my Carnival contracts. I haven't closed them. I wasn't risking much. Right. Trying to get some bounces here, guys. Amazon tested VWAP and failed. Guys, now this is what I'm talking about. You see how Q's has all this room? SPY has this room, and Q's is hanging by lows. Apple's at the open. It looks like we're going to come down and test these lows, so be careful. My stop on my SPY 449 puts is $2.15, like $95 a contract. I'll bank if it pops up. So on the remaining contracts. And I'm red in Carnival. Looks like it's going to dump again. Just so much room. You just got to sit on your hands and let it get there. Don't push. Don't get in chasing stuff. Oh shit, Nvidia's almost there. 2180. Shit. 2260s. 2180. I'll start getting interested in Nvidia for sure. For a long, yeah. But I don't want to really I want to see SPY and Qs put in some higher lows and not dump. Did my charts just freeze? No. I gotta click this over Heiken and She so I can see what's going on here. She bouncing? Oh, it's coming down. Yeah. You would be looking at the 220s. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta open it. Let me look real fast. Contracts are expensive. 222.50s or excuse me, I said that wrong. No, I didn't. I said that right. 222.50. 222.50s. Hear me, Chris? Yeah. I'm thinking about buying that as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it. There's too much risk for me to take it right now. All right, looks like we're turning around, guys. Make sure you got your stops on your profit. I'm out of SPY. I profit took at $95 a contract on the remaining. SPY's bouncing. Oh, come on, Carnival. Give me back green. I didn't close it. I was too busy with my other trade. Hold on. All right, we're coming into VWAP. SPY's coming into VWAP. One candle. Don't talk trash. I'm glad your trade's working. Carnival's jamming right now. Yeah, I know. Well, you shouldn't. I'm going to let these Carnival trades. I think I'm going to take this Carnival off. I just don't trust it. I don't. It broke the downtrend or the uptrend just a touch. I'm going to take the profit on these contracts right here, bro. I'm out. I'm out of Carnival. I'm green across the board. Amazon rejected VWAP. SPY's rejecting VWAP at the moment. I'm all out, guys. Taking all my profit. For you on YouTube, for guys on YouTube, I have other screens over here. SPY still coming. SPY bounced right in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I see where it bounced. Did you get NVIDIA long, Chris? Good. $221.80s. Just be patient. And if we can get a mature higher low and it's holding those lows, then possibly. But SPY's too high for me to want to take NVIDIA long right now. When it was down, getting in this range, then I was interested, but not when it's up here. Coinbase jamming. Oh, jeez. It should jam. Told you I'd take the short up here. Yeah. Are you green? He goes, he's green on all his trades. And then he says to me, I'm looking at the wrong stuff, because he's emotional and likes those big emotional moves. Moderna gets destroyed. Love it. SPY peaked over VWAP. Qs is still pretty deep. See, there's divergence in the market. Like if we look where Qs is and where SPY is, SPY should be down here, not where it is right now. But we'll see. I've made my money for the day. I really want to take SPY short again. There goes Amazon. Amazon's at the open. I knew I should have added into that position and just bought SPY again. Doggone it. All right, NVIDIA's jamming down. That's why we wait for the lower level, right, guys? That's why we wait for it. It's a little false pop here. Telling you, if Q's breaks this low right here, all hell's going to break loose. All kinds of people coming in on YouTube, but nobody's saying hi. I'm already out of all my positions. I should have added into SPY, and I didn't. I'm a little agitated about that, but oh well. Big green, you don't have to risk any more money after you've had a nice Monday. Amazon's under level. NVIDIA is at the level, 221.80. I missed it. Damn it. Nope. Q's broke lows. I wouldn't take the NVIDIA play. The SPY short into VWAP is safer than the NVIDIA long. Yeah, but you're only taking it up to the VWAP. That's your risk. Your risk is VWAP, okay? 447.84 at the moment. 50 to 200 in VWAP. That's pretty solid, actually. You've got to watch Qs. There's some buyers lurking around here, guys. Be careful. It's really in the middle. You only want to take it up there. Don't chase it. Facebook broke lows. Apple's trying to hold the open. I'm actually kind of surprised Facebook came that deep. Still falling. I got out of Carnival at the right time. I really think SPY is going to come to these lower levels before it gets bought up. This is kind of a little trap and dump. Amazon broke under 34.74. Nvidia's sitting on 221.80. What do you mean there goes? There's that. Amazon's fallen. I really want to take Nvidia right now, but I'm not because there's too much downside risk at the moment. Maybe it jams down to that 219.77. The what was that? Thursday's low is 219.77. Is that Thursday? Wednesday's low last week on Nvidia was 219.77. You got to take profit quick on that short on SPY, Chris. We'll be messing around. You get... I'm not watching AMD, buddy. Did you take profit? I would. Be careful. Good. And you're not taking profit? You should be taking profit, Tandon. It doesn't matter. You're making $70 on one contract, bro. You sell it. You take the $70 and take the profit. Okay. Nobody goes broke by taking profit, bud. Copenhagen Life said something. I missed it. What'd you say? Yep. Yep. The Carnival risk wasn't that big. I probably would have took a loss out of two, but I was paying attention to my SPY trade. And it just happened to pop up and I got out. Mm-hmm. Be careful. Look, so you got to watch when you're looking at the short on SPY. You got to look over here. Q's is trying to put in a little higher low, so you just got to watch this. You just got to be careful. The closer to the VWAP, the better in the 200. But that push can put you down $10 a contract real fast. So I'm not taking Nvidia. Amazon's diving. Apple's about to break the low. I'm not taking. I want to take Nvidia, but I'm not. I'm waiting. The market's telling me we're still coming down. There goes Apple. There goes Q's. There goes SPY. There goes Facebook breaking lows. I'll be watching SPY. Amazon, holy crap, 3 candles all the way down to 34.60. Just broke that level. Broke Friday's lows. Broke pre-market low. SPY into 46.19, the first call level. A big suck up. Nvidia is jamming down. That'd have been a really nice short on that SPY, Chris. You'd have caught that. But hey, you got to take your profit. It is what it is. Absolutely not. Q's broke lows. There ain't no way. I'm not taking a call on nothing right now. Nothing. Did I not tell you this was a fake out right here off VWAP? And I should have shorted it right there and I missed it. But I have already made a ton of money today. I don't need to risk any of my profit. Levels work, guys. You just got to wait for them. Apple was a perfect short right here. I need to take that off, the green line off there. That short at 151.29 on Apple was perfect. Same with Qs, was perfect at 379.48, almost to the letter. Same with SPY, right into exactly what I thought it was going to do pre-market. Now listen, that doesn't mean what I'm talking about going short. It doesn't mean that SPY can't get down here and turn around and come all the way back up and break out. It can. So don't just jump on it blindly short and think that you're going to ride it forever. That's why we take profit. I think SPY is going to go like this and then go bam. We'll see. But it could put in a higher low here and try to climb back up. You never know. That's why we're always taking profit. Always take profit. Beat it in your guys' heads. Nobody goes broke by taking profit. Copenhagen Life, what was your comment? I'm not watching Bitcoin. I'm trading stocks right now, Tanda. Yep. I told Kelly it was going to jam down last night. We were talking about Bitcoin. I know. That's Amazon broke 34.60. Amazon is below Friday's lows. Here comes SPY. Oh, shorting Carnival? No, sir. All right, so Q's just had a candle up to the 200. What the hell is that about? Are we about to get bought up here? I really want SPY to get down here. There she comes. Come on. Big candle on Q up to the 200. That's very interesting. I don't see any signs to get any longs yet, though. I'm looking for them, believe me. Nvidia's still falling. Looks like it's going to head down to that 219.77. Facebook's almost 374.50 would be the next call level on Facebook. We may not take any calls at all, guys. If you have your profit and you're green on the day, my suggestion is to stop trading and just let this nastiness shake out whatever it's going to be. You can turn a green day into a red day very easily. I have no open trades currently. Nvidia is nasty. Yeah. That's a 9-point pullback on Nvidia. It was the short on Nvidia was perfect, and I didn't take it, and I should have. I would even talked about it. It popped out like 30 cents and then just straight tanked. Yep. At 10:30 reversal, maybe. This candle right here, guys, on Qs is very interesting. Back up to the 200. I'm looking for a double bottom or a higher low. And then I may consider taking a long because of this candle right here. Amazon's put in a low now. We're just so close. I figure we're going to magnet down here to these lows. Going to magnet down here. And I told you Qs was deep. That's why we didn't want to take Qs. There's too much room for SPY to move. Nvidia's still selling off. 219.77 is probably going to be the number on Nvidia. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's it's all profit taking, I believe. I agree with. I 100% believe that people are just taking profit. Yeah. That's what I'm watching. I'm looking for an entry to get long. SPY still breaking lows, headed down to that 445.23, the low. Listen, somewhere in this range between 445.45 and 445.23, I'll risk a small call, but I'm not going to get crazy. Remember, Amazon's down right now. Amazon is deep, below Friday's lows. Bounced on the 9. We discussed that pre-market. You did what? When did you take them? That listen, you don't not Chris, absolutely not like that. Way too many. We're at the bottom. We're at the bottom. We're looking for the pop. We're not. Oh my gosh, you're gonna like you hear all of our voices are like, what are you doing? Oh shit. Come on, man. I'm gonna play my Joe Biden. Come on, man. Um, I look at stocks from the chart. I do. I look at the charts. I don't read news. Sean. All right, Q's broke lows. Q's had more room to move than the others that didn't come down as deep. I'm going to watch this pre-market low. The gap fill coming in right here. 445.50s. Somewhere in this neighborhood I'm going to start in long. I'm only going to take like 25 contracts. I'm not going to risk very much. 445 calls. September 13th calls. I really, actually, you know what? It's late in the day. It's late in the morning. Maybe we should take the 15th. Let's take the September 15th calls if you want to try this call. Contracts are about $2.99 right now at 445, 445.50. They're probably going to be 260, 275, somewhere in there. Copenhagen, I don't usually trade Carnival. Today was the first day. We've been watching it for a while. We took a little stab at it. I made a little money on it, but I wouldn't tell you to follow that trade short or long currently. I have not got in SPY, but it bounced almost right where I thought it might, within 10 cents. I'm trying to be real patient. It doesn't have to bounce here. Remember that. It can just keep selling off. Okay? But this is where we want to take it. Top to bottom. Bottom and then take it back up. But we're waiting for it to get in here. We want our risk as small as possible. See, Q's is still breaking lows. Let me look at Q's daily. Q's is going to take me right out of this. Q's could come all the way down to 372 before it bounces, Tandy. You better be careful. SPY's got another low candle. I'm also looking for another trade. All right, we got a higher low on SPY at the moment, higher low on Qs. We'll see if it holds. Right into the call box. Right in there. Right in there she comes and bounces. I was trying to be too perfect. I still gotta wait. I'm not gonna buy it. That's just a little pop. There's buyers are starting to come in now, as you can tell. Q's broke lows again. Amazon broke lows. Tesla, holy, fall off the cliff. Tesla's down 60 points in 2 days. AMD is going to run down to that 102.17. Listen, people are starting to buy the dip right now on SPY across the board, but it doesn't mean there's enough buyers to take the trade, guys. I don't like this slow slide that we're starting to have into the level. That's usually a bad thing. We want it to have distance and speed. Amazon's breaking lows still. Where's Amazon coming down to my 34, 36 level? Amazon's south of the 9 currently on the daily. I don't really see any sense to take this long for me. I've got a bunch of profit today. I don't really need to take this trade. There, it's trying to hold that bottom. Here she comes. I really wanted that down to like another 15 cents and I would have executed that trade. Right here, right in this area, right in the close. They are. There's not a, people are like the buy orders are executing and there's not enough to keep it going. I'm looking for some higher lows across the board to give me an idea of when to get into SPY, but I haven't seen them yet. Amazon's still making new lower lows. Oh, is Wish stomping on your heart at the moment? Oh yeah, she came all the way down to 650 and bounced. Yowza. All right, SPY's coming back down. Better be careful. This could turn into a very ugly day very fast. Is it ripping? Oh, I sold my Carnival. I took profit on Carnival. I can't believe you didn't sell it coming into over VWAP into the 200, bro. Come on. Right, but it broke its uptrend. At the moment, it's going to come, right, but it's going to come back and test the uptrend, which is right here. If it can break over there, keep going, then you may be okay. But if it rejects right here, it's going to tank. SPY keeps banging the low. Q's is putting in lower lows still. So look, like I said, we need some follow through in the market. Like SPY is going to magnet to, or Apple's going to magnet to these lows, right? What's happened when we jam into the levels and we get the bounce, we're good. We want speed and distance in the levels, right? So when it does this chop and consolidation at the levels, well, there's not a lot of power for it to bounce. You understand what I'm saying? So then it just slides. We don't want to get caught in a slide, and that's what's happening right now on Qs. It's just sliding. What? We talked about Netflix short pre-market. Wow, it sold straight off too. Jeez. I think SPY's going to break lows. Yep, there it went. I'm not going to take the SPY long here at 445.23. I'm telling you that I need to see some kind of higher low. Amazon, Apple. Somebody's got to show me. Somebody's got to show me. I got to see something. Now, this is a good jam down into the level. If it goes straight down here to 445, even 45.38. Lower lows, still coming down. VIX is rising fast. Yeah, I don't trade VIX, bud. I trade the levels. I look for levels and I watch. These are the trades that I take. The ones that are in my basket, this is the stuff I trade. I don't really trade outside. Now, VIX is in the basket because some of my guys always want to look at it. I try to push them away from VIX. It's dangerous. $445.23. Right now, I should be in SPY. I just took some. We'll see. I got filled at 291. September 15th contracts 445 strike. There we go. Here she comes. Up 10. Peeling a little profit. I ain't messing around right there. SPY's bouncing. In SPY long. We don't care about Carnival right now. You're too loud in my ear, Tandon. You're too loud in my ear. I'm gonna mute your ass. Here we go, SPY. Come on. That's $20 a contract. Pow. Thank you. All right, we're getting bought up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh shit, NVIDIA. I forgot about NVIDIA. Right in that 219.77 area. I don't trust this. I'm just taking the long on. I'm going to put a stop on my contracts at $3.10 on my remaining. In case this thing just one red candle's down. We're jamming. Up almost 30 a contract. Taking profit twice now. NVIDIA's trying to come. Look at Carnival all the way back up. Crazy. Well, I'm trading SPY, so. All right, Amazon jammed up into the 50. Here comes that breakdown. All right, I'm out of SPY. Took me out. If it comes back in for a higher low, I'll buy it again if I like the way the market looks. Just took my profit. I don't mess around. Apple still got room to go to come down. I can't believe I took a 10-20 play. This is right where I wanted to take it. Almost to the penny. That's why I executed the trade. All right, here's our higher low. It's trying. It's trying to get bought up. I bought some more. Yep, Carnival's going. Carnival's going. I took my profit. I mean, I made more money on it than Tanda did already. I didn't ride it all the way to the bottom. You gotta keep that patience in a play, bro. You gotta give it a little risk, right? It only came out like 25 cents. He's trade. Now, when I'm looking at another long on SPY, guys, my get out, I'm not going to chase this thing all the way down. I shouldn't be trading. You're absolutely right. I wanted to take that SPY long because you talked me into it 57 times. Everybody kept asking me. So I said, all right, I'll take it right here. And I did. Boom. Took my profit, got out, stopped me out on my profit there. And then I executed a little more right here. Give it to the double bottoms, what I would do. Oh, yeah, I'm on September 15th contracts. Here we go. Buying a little more SPY right now. 288. And I'm only going to take it to the double bottom. Listen, this is my risk. I'm not going down here. If it breaks this, I'll just close it and be done. Amazon's trying to come up. Apple is getting real close to the bounce. It's almost there. There we're getting some buyers coming in. Facebook's trying to curl. There we go. There we go. Come on, SPY. Peel a little profit right there. That was a quick $12 a contract. I don't mess around, guys. I take my profit. I do not mess around. When he gives it to me, I take it. Yep. No. I'm doing 445s. Here we go. Here we go. I have 445 calls, September 15th. Strike. You missed it. You're talking too much. Come on, SPY. Let's go, baby. I took profit on this trade, so no matter what, I'll close this trade green. If it goes back to $2.91 a contract, it'll close me out. I zero this out. I will not go underneath that $2.91. This is the higher low. If it doesn't hold it, I'm out. And I don't give a damn what it does the rest of the day because I'm going to be all done. I have to go work. I have to go work on my boat. Oh. Got a pretty good position right now. Did you hear me yell at my dog? Oh, slap back. It's about to stop me out. And I'm out. It just took me out. Son of a bitch. If this bounces up from right here, I'm going to be fucking mad. I made a little money on that last one. 500 bucks. Yeah. Listen, bro, when I buy contracts, when I think a higher low is in, I buy contracts. And then I take profit quick. I sold off half the profit on that candle right there. I bought, sold half the position, and then put the other on a stop. Oh, all hell could break loose here. But it doesn't look like it. I really think it's going to come up now. But I'm just not willing to risk the money. I'm already big green on the day. It could consolidate right here. People are scared both ways. Shorts are afraid to get squeezed. Longs are afraid to get dumped on, so that's why we're consolidating until somebody makes a consensus. Enough people make a consensus which way we're going. So just take 100 long and 100 short and pick the one that wins. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I'm kidding. How are you doing on your AMD trade? Are you getting your ass handed to you? I think you are. Yeah. Right, but you should have, once it broke those, it really didn't make it all the way to 102, but I wouldn't have took that play, Tandon. You shouldn't have took that play. You should have waited for the SPY, took the SPY trade. Just don't get no FOMO. Don't get no FOMO. Don't chase nothing in. All right, guys, I got to go get some coffee. I'll be back in a minute. I don't have any open trades. I'm out. I'm kind of agitated. This took me out right here. I was being too perfect on it. I should have just left it on and let it stop me out at the bottom. But I want to give back anything because I'm greedy and I like my money. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, SPY's trying to come up. 10:30 reversal. Actually, I went to go get some coffee, and my wife drank all the damn coffee. Why? What's wrong? Oh shit! I have a water cooler too. Liquid cooled. That's the problem with the damn liquid cooled. Oh, okay, good. Take your damn profit. Watch the bottom. You have a defined bottom at the moment. 370. If it breaks at 374.57, Tandon, I would close that Q trade. I would not ride it anymore. I'm telling you. Are you on today's contracts on those ones? Yeah. You're going to lose about 15% over the next 20 minutes. What strike do you have? No, he's red, I think. Oh. Yeah, you're supposed to size small on a Monday, boys. You don't size up, size down on Monday. You have the 375 contracts? Yeah, it's holding right. I mean, I would ride those and just watch your time decay, right? Watch the decay of the contract. I wouldn't close that down. Is Carnival still running? I don't have it. Because I watched something else. Oh, that is priceless all the way back to the open. There she comes. Big. There's the buyer's candle on SPY, guys. There it is right there. That's it. It should run. SPY should come up now. Should. Here it comes. There she goes. It was just consolidating. It took me out. God damn it. Here comes the squeeze. Yep. Here comes the squeeze. Take your profit if you're in these trades long from the lower level. Do not mess around. All right, YouTube, I'm going to call it a day here at about 10:34. Green. 3 trades, in and out, take profit. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow, all right? Check out my website, daytradinghacker.com.